Welcome Pokemon Go trainers, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I am featuring Ultra Premium Battle with a very classy team, Talonflame, Shadow Ampharos and Shadow Gallade. All three are very classy but hits very hard. So watch the video till end and please subscribe my channel. So let's start the video. Talonflame versus Ampharos, very bad lead actually. So I'm going to safe switch into my Gallade here and he's staying and he comes with the Swampert. He was a bit late on the swap. I think one leaf blade should be enough to knock out. So I have to shield here and I also can pressure the shield with the leaf blades. So I'm going to go for the back-to-back leaf blade, and first leaf blade he will definitely shield, otherwise it will be bye-bye for the Swampert. And he shields and I'm going to overfarm and he throws second Hydro Cannon, definitely going to shield again because I want to win the switch advantage. So here I'm going to overfarm a bit and go for the leaf blade. I have back-to-back ready and I think I can win the CMP. And let's see, he shields again and this leaf blade should be enough to knock out the Swampert and we won the switch advantage here. But we are shieldless, even opponent is shieldless now and he comes with the Scizor. I'm going to go for the close combat and he throws his move, and this could be a Night Slash or X Caesar. Actually it's a Night Slash. I survive with few HP and this close combat should be enough to knock out, and then I have easy match with my own Ampharos. He survived with 1 HP actually, so I'm going to throw one Incinerate and he's going to return with the Ampharos. I'll throw Flame Charge before going down and he throws Thunder Punch. I know I can take it. Once he throws Thunder Punch, I'm going to swap into Ampharos. After throwing this move, Flame Charge will do some valuable damage so that he comes in a range where one brutal swing from my own Ampharos is enough. And now I have to just reach my move and I throw the brutal swing immediately, and this will definitely knock out the opponent Ampharos. So even though in a tough lead, we were able to flip the match and win the game. So good game, we won this match. Let's see what the next opponent has. Very good lead, Weezing, and it's a Galarian Weezing. None of his move is going to threaten me, so I'm going to stay here. And he throws his move. Let's see, it's a brutal swing or play rough or overhit. It's Sludge actually, is moving some different move sets. So I'm going to go for the Flame Charge just to boost up my Incinerate damage, and let's see if he's going to shield here. And instead of running Fly, I prefer to run Brave Bird just to one shot. And here I did a mistake actually. I thought opponent might shield and respect the damage, going for the Flame Charge, but he calls it correctly. So I'm going to safe switch into my Ampharos and definitely going to shield the Hydro Cannon so that I can just farm him down with the Volt Switches. And he throws the Crunch actually and I can just Volt Switch him down. I have a move loaded. Let's see if he's going to return with the Weezing, and he's waiting for the switch timer. He returns with the Weezing. One Thunder Punch should be enough to knock out the Weezing if he doesn't shield. And Thunder Punch, let's see if he's going to shield, and he doesn't shield. So he's putting up all his faith on the Annihilape. Going for the Thunder Punch, I have a lot of energy loaded and this doesn't look winnable for the opponent even though he has a 2 shield. I have very hard hitting Pokemon at the back. So I'm going to go for the Thunder Punch number 2. This will definitely grab the shield and later I can come with any of the Pokemon. So I decided to come with Gallade here and he throws his move. So I'm going to let it go. Let's see if he's going to throw Shadow Ball. He baits with the Night Slash and he throws again. This is definitely another Night Slash. Let's see, and he doesn't get the boost. Now I can just safely go for the 2 Leaf Blade, one for the shield and one for the Annihilape to knock him out. And opponent doesn't shield, he lets it go. He knows there is no win con here. So let's move towards the next match, Talonflame versus Talonflame. So definitely I'm going to go for the Brave Bird instead of baiting. Let's see if he's going to call it, and I go for my own Brave Bird. Let's see, and if he doesn't shield, this will knock out, and he shields correctly. So I'm going to swap out into Ampharos. So he's going to throw his move. If it is Flame Charge, then it will hurt. That's fine. Yes, it is. So I'm going to Volt Switch him down, and here comes the Ferrothorn, and I have to go for the Brutal Swings here because electric move on a grass type Pokemon are resisted. So I'm going to go for the Brutal Swing spam, and he's not throwing his move. He has a power whip ready to go, but I think he will overfarm a bit so that he can get ready for the Talonflame as well. So I'm going to let it go. I'm going to no shield here. This power whip will definitely knock me out. I will just do incinerate damage, and I have to shield just to respect the thunder. And he throws his move at the very last moment, so definitely going to shield and respect the thunder. Actually he was running flash cannon, weird move to run, that's fine. And he comes back with a Talonflame. This time I decided to bait, going for the flame charge. Let's see if he's going to respect the damage. And he shields, and now I think I can go for the shield and reach my Brave Bird. And he also throws the flame charge. I can reach my Brave Bird now, so I reach, and this will definitely knock out the opponent Talonflame. And let's see what the final Pokemon is, and it's normal type Greedent. So here I tried to swap out, but because of incinerate damage it didn't let me to. So he throws Body Slam and it knocks me out. So here I was worried if close combat will be enough, so I was trying to overfarm, and he throws his move. This could be a Body Slam or Crunch. Let's see what he's going to throw. It's Crunch. So here I decided to go for the close combat. I have back to back, going for the first one. Let's see how much damage it does. And first close combat is enough to knock out the Greedent. With this much health, I was surprised to see. So let's move towards the next match. Greninja, very tough lead. So I'm going to safe switch into Gallade, and he comes with the Venusaur, and none of the move is threatening to the Venusaur. So I'm going to go for the close combat just to do some heavy damage. Let's see if he's going to let it go. Actually he shields, he could have let it go, and he throws his move. So I'm to let it go and farm some energy on my Talonflame because of Incinerate. But I think 2 Sludge Bomb will be enough to knock out, so I have to shield one of the sludge. So he's going to throw the Sludge Bomb, and first one I'm not going to shield, but I will shield the second one just to retain the health on the Talonflame. And he reaches another move, that's very annoying. Now I have to shield because it will get me very low. And once Greninja returns, I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. Let's see if he's going to respect the damage, and he doesn't shield. Now I'm going to snipe him with the Volt Switch, but he swaps out into Charizard. And now I have Thunder Punch to threaten him, and he might shield here. Let's see if he's going to shield, but still I have to be very careful. I think Greninja is at Hydro Cannon, and I have to call here. Let's see if it's a Dragon Claw, and yes, good call from my end. Now it looks winnable. After throwing this Thunder Punch, I can just Volt Switch down the Greninja. So good game, we won this match even though it was a tough lead. This team was very fun to use. Actually I won in tough lead as well, so you can give a try if you have these Pokemon. So another lead, it's Haxorus. So counter are resisted, and here also I'm going to full send the Brave Bird. Let's see if opponent is going to respect the damage. He's going for the Breaking Swipe, and I didn't get the debuff, over farming a bit and then going for the Brave Bird. Let's see if he's going to shield here, and he doesn't shield, and it just one shots. Here comes the Greninja, so I'm coming into Ampharos and doing some Volt Switch damage. He stays a bit and then he throws Togekiss, and this is not look winnable for the opponent because he's too weak to electric at the back. And now I can just Volt Switch him down, and he didn't shield the Thunder Punch, and he comes back with the Greninja and he throws his move. So I decided to sweep the team with Ampharos, so I shield here, and he throws Night Slash, and I miscounted. Actually he has back-to-back energy. This is definitely Night Slash, I can take it, so I'm going to no shield, going for the Thunder Punch. Let's see if he's going to shield here, and he has to shield, otherwise it will knock out. And he shields. Now I'm going to go for the Brave Bird to grab the final shield. Later I can come with Gallade and just Leaf Blade him, and he gives up the final shield. Now I can safely come with Gallade, and here I think I can take one Hydro Cannon, so I'm not going to shield here. And he throws Hydro Cannon, it gets me very low. And here I go for the overkill close combat. Close combat will just kill whole family of Greninja because of its dark typing, so it just knocks out. It's a good game. Let's move towards the next opponent. And it's another bad lead, Feraligatr. I have two good answer. So I'm going to say switch into Ampharos. Actually, Gallade is not a good answer because Shadow Claw from the Feraligatr is super effective. So I'm going to throw the Thunder Punch on the Sandslash. And he lets it go. And I'm not going to shield the Ampharos here because it's not good to shield. So he throws Ice Punch. Actually, he tries to bait me. So going for the Thunder Punch. If he doesn't shield, this will knock out and then I can win the switch advantage. But opponent will not do so. He will shield and he's going to farm up. And now I can just incinerate him down. And he throws his move. Ice Punch will do neutral damage. So I'm going to let it go so that I can have a 2 shield advantage. He returns with the Feraligatr and I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. Let's see if he's going to respect the damage. And if he shields, then definitely I have to dip into Gallade. And he shields here. So I'm going to come with Gallade. And he stays and definitely he has back-to-back Hydro Cannon, I think. So I'm going to double shield here. He throws first one. He throws second one immediately. So I'm going to double shield here. Let's see. And he might swap out here. So he throws Annihilate now. And it's not a good situation. One Shadow Ball will definitely knock out the Gallade from this health range. So I have to do as much damage as I can. And Leaf Blade are adding up. Even the Psycho Cut. But I don't think this Leaf Blade will be enough. And he is up to Shadow Ball now. Now this Shadow Ball will knock out. And let's see if we can close out the game with the Talonflame. And one Incinerate goes through. Let's see if we can reach Brave Bird before he reaches Hydro Cannon and win the CMP. And actually it was a CMP tie and Talonflame wins the CMP and this Brave Bird should be enough to knock out the Feraligatr. So good game, we won this match. So let's move towards the next match. Hopefully you are enjoying this video. So Talonflame versus Annihilate, good lead, and he comes with your Heliolisk. So I am going to come with my Ampharos as electric move are resisted, but later I realize he has Breaking Swipe as well. So Breaking Swipe and didn't get the debuff, that's very good. So I go for the Brutal Swing and I lose the CMP tie here. So that's fine, I'm not going to shield. Let's see. And here this time I get the debuff, that's very unfortunate. So that's fine, I'm going to go for the Brutal Swing and he gives up the shield here. Going for the second one. Let's see if he's going to shield or he will let it go. And I think he will shield here, but it is tough to come with Talonflame here on the loaded Heliolisk. So I decided to come with Gallade and waiting for my switch timer here. And going to come with Gallade and hopefully he doesn't reach second move. So I'm going to shield this Breaking Swipe here. And I shield it. And I get the debuff again, and this Leaf Blade should be enough to knock out the Heliolisk. And let's see what he's going to return with. I have one shield advantage. He returns with the Annihilate. So I'm going to switch into Talonflame, and actually there is another electric type at the back. So I'm going to just do Incinerate damage and Flame Charge him. This looks a bit tough, but still we'll give a try. And here I shielded, which was a big mistake. Actually I should have not shielded here. I didn't realize he has back-to-back energy now, and this Brutal Swing will be enough to knock me out. I have to hope that I can farm him down with the Psycho Cuts and he doesn't reach the move. And yes, I was able to do that. That's very good. I have to spam some Leaf Blades on the Annihilate and hope that I can throw 2 or 3 Leaf Blade before he reaches the Shadow Ball. And half of the health is gone. And he throws his move. This is definitely not a Shadow Ball, this is Night Slash. Opponent should have committed to Shadow Ball. So I'm going to generate back-to-back Leaf Blade now. I think he is one counter away from the Night Slash. And hopefully I can win the CMP. And he survived with 1 HP and this Leaf Blade should be enough to knock out the Annihilate. So good game with the proper energy management. We won this match as well. So it was fun to use classy and hard-hitting Pokemons. So hopefully you have enjoyed the video. If you do, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel and share with your Pogo friends and keep supporting the channel. Thank you trainers. Have a good day.